Most people injured in a car accident worry about the wrong deadline. They worry about the adjuster's deadline, the final offer, or the made-up warning that your window to settle is closing. But none of those deadlines are real, and none of them determines whether you still have the right to pursue your case. There is a deadline that matters, but almost no one knows about it. And missing it means your entire case can disappear, even if the other driver was clearly at fault. Hi, I'm Brandon Osterbind, and I'm a personal injury lawyer here in Virginia. And today, I want to explain the one deadline that actually controls your case and why it's the only timeline that you should be paying attention to. When you are injured, the insurance company wants you focused on their deadlines. Submit your document within 10 days, settle before the end of the month, or this offer expires on Friday. They create urgency to get you to settle while your injuries are still developing. But here's the truth. Virginia law gives you far more time than they want you to realize. Under Virginia Code Section 8.01-243, you generally have 2 years from the date of the accident to file a personal injury lawsuit. 2 years, not 10 days, not to the end of the month, not whatever false timeline the adjuster creates. But on the flip side, you don't have forever. Once those 2 years pass, the door closes entirely. You can't come back later and say, actually, my injuries got a lot worse, or I want to pursue this now. The courts will not hear your case, no matter how legitimate your injuries are. And the insurance company knows this, which is why they hope you will wait too long or settle too early. That 2-year window is the real deadline, and it's the only one that determines whether you can still pursue your case. Let me give you an example of why this matters so much. We've seen people who have felt fine after the car accident until the pain sets in days or weeks later. We've seen injuries that looked minor at first, then an MRI reveals a disc herniation. We've seen concussion symptoms that didn't appear until days after the accident. If those individuals had rushed to settle within the adjuster's fake deadline, they would have signed away their right to recover for all the injuries that were still unfolding. But because the real Virginia deadline was years away, not days away, they had time to finish treatment, meet with specialists, get the right imaging done, understand the long-term impact on their health, and build a complete claim to present to a jury. The insurance company knew that, and that's why they tried to settle early. So what should you focus on when you've been injured? Let me break this down into 3 simple steps. First, ignore the adjuster's made-up deadlines. They're not based on the law. They're not binding. They're designed to push you into a cheap settlement before you understand your injuries. Second, pay attention to the real deadlines, the statute of limitations. Virginia gives you time to heal, time to understand your injuries, and time to make informed decisions. But once those 2 years are gone, they're gone. There's no reopening the case. There's no I'm ready now. That door closes permanently. Third, talk to a lawyer early, even if you're not ready to file. Understanding your actual timeline, not the adjuster's fake timeline, gives you control. A lawyer can help you gather evidence, track your treatment, and make sure your case is positioned correctly long before the real deadline approaches. Lastly, I'll say this. There are some legitimate other deadlines for giving notice of your claim if you're suing a government actor. Those deadlines can be as short as 6 months. If you're feeling pressured to settle quickly, or if you're being told that time is running out, please give us a call. We will tell you what the law actually says, and we will help you make decisions based on facts, not fear. Before you go, make sure that you watch the next video in this series. The insurance company is in a rush. It breaks down the tactics insurance adjusters use to push you into settling early and how those tactics can cost you thousands of dollars if you don't know what to look for.